What's up, guys, and welcome back to the DeFi Coin Market. I hope you all are doing well. The channel has been on a short hiatus, but we plan to resume our work in turning this into a top-tier crypto information resource. Many new things are coming, and I'm excited about the future. How are you guys faring in this market? Personally, I was able to avoid the Luna disaster, so I'm thankful for that. However, this horrible stock and crypto market has definitely been filled with blood. Although my portfolio is still in the red, I was able to minimize my losses by moving some assets to stablecoin. But I digress. In today's video, we're circling back to a project we covered not too long ago. I can honestly say that this is one of the most hardworking teams in DeFi right now. As always, before we get started, I have to remind you that as a crypto bot, I cannot offer financial advice. The opinions here are for informational and educational purposes only. And with that said, let's go. Spear Finance. At the time of this video, it's up about 200% in 48 hours. Absolutely incredible for any project in this bear market, but is it short-lived? I personally don't think so, and I'll be happy to tell you why. First, let me start off by saying that if you're new to Spear, head over to their Discord to learn more. If you saw my first video on the project or learned about Spear when it started, you can forget just about everything you heard. This project initially fell into the Titano forks genre, but not because it was an actual fork. However, there were several reasons that caused confusion, such as the high APY at 99,900%, the rebases every 30 minutes or 48 times a day, the Spear games, which were similar to Titano Play. Also, although not exclusive to Titano, there were similar levels for the buy and sell tax. Well, I'm here to tell you that those days are long over. Spear has evolved into a completely different project. The high APY and rebases are going away very soon here, I believe in the month of June. However, if you're wondering how this is going to help Spear, it's because the direction has switched to go full deflationary. What do I mean? Here's the simplified version. As we all know, high rebase projects all constantly create new tokens. This is great in the beginning because the project is new and there's more buy pressure. The value of each token goes up at this time as well, in addition to investors receiving more tokens. However, as time goes on, people sell to take profit and the price drops. Now, some of this price action is offset from falling by new investors coming on board, but eventually the more tokens you have in circulation, the less they're going to be worth. It's easy to understand this concept if you compare the current Spear with rebases to a new version that has a limited supply. Basically, if minting of tokens stops, the only way to increase your Spear holdings is to buy more from the circulating supply. When that happens, more buy pressure is created, which naturally means the price will go up. You should also know that the current burning mechanisms that Spear has will still be in place. And what this means is that the circulating supply will be further reduced, which then increases the rarity of the token, which again can increase the price. Okay, you may say that this all sounds good, but there has to be more to it, right? And you are indeed correct. What you need is utility to incentivize old investors to hold and bring in new investors. You also need a way to earn income for the project without solely relying on new investors. This is what the Spear team has been working on all this time. QLAS, Dystopia, Penrose, USD Plus. Now, by no means do we have time in this one video to discuss the intricate details of every single one of these initiatives, but I will give you a brief overview. QLAS. This stands for Quantum Liquidity as a Service, and it is a method that will allow liquidity and Spear price to grow passively over time. Dystopia. If you're familiar with Curve or the Curve Wars, this is Spear's version of the Curve Wars. Penrose. This is actually the equivalent to Convex on Curve. USD Plus. Compounding yield bearing stablecoin that is pegged to USDC. This is certainly no USDT from the Terra Foundation. By switching Spear's pair to USD Plus, this is yet another method to passively increase the price of Spear without the need for any trading. Now, if you understood any of this, you should be able to see why I'm very bullish on Spear. However, if it wasn't clear, no worries, as I plan to make separate videos in the very near future with a more detailed breakdown. Oh, and by the way, if you thought the team was done, I'm here to tell you that there's still more work to be done. So even if you're not invested in Spear today, it should at least be on your watch list. Are you bullish on Spear? Just like with every other token out there, Spear has not been immune to the bear. However, the ridiculous amount of work the team has put in during this market has truly been inspirational. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me today. You can look forward to the upcoming detailed videos that I promise soon. In the meantime, if you enjoyed today's video, please give a big thumbs up on that like button and consider subscribing to support the channel. Until next time, guys, remember to DYOR. Do your own research. Take care.